Welcome to the third episode of Saikou. The song I'll be talking about will be the 13th, not the 16th, chart of the song Luckgakist. Now, originally I thought this song was called Graffitist, and before I knew it, I was starting to refer to this song long before I actually looked up what the song's name was called as the construction song. Because look at it. You see it, there's a yield sign, someone's clearly wielding what looks to be a no cross zone. It's interesting because if you think about the lyrics of the song, the person is talking about how they are irreverent. They take the things that currently exist and they destroy them or mess them around or follow their own path because they're interested in doing just that. So you get the idea that this person is crossing the line of a yellow-black police tape, "Please do not cross," and uses it to go willy-nilly spray over their own image of what lines they should be crossing across the more ordered structure of the world around them. It's really a song about someone who has lost their way and in the quiet desperation of their own mind is trying to justify their existence and trying to leave their mark. That's why this person is a graffitist. And that's why the song is Luckgakist. They're kind of in this carefree mindset. I think they actually use the word shinibio or adolescent syndrome or something akin to that, where you start thinking in moments of fantasy about how your life is and what your life could be before realizing that as an adult it can't be those things. I mean, chunibyo is a Japanese term, but something that I think people will relate to over in the West is, okay, how many of you read Harry Potter as a kid, as a preteen? Maybe as a very young, like 13, 14-year-old teenager. And a lot of you, I bet, read Harry Potter thinking of the literary agent hypothesis. Well, this is the story. Wouldn't it be cool if this were the story of something that actually happened? And maybe that would explain all of the strange things that happen around me. Or maybe you thought that you were chosen to be something, or that you exhibited some kind of special power that made you different from other people. And it's just kind of something that gets taken and ripped apart by a series like The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, or like Welcome to the NHK if you like anime, and like, what's that one? Chunibyo, the actual anime Chunibyo. And this person is just quietly trying to eke out some kind of semblance of how they're special in a world that's constructed without their input, and that by all appearances will continue to exist long after their flirtations of relevance are gone. So what I like about this song, and the reason why it's called Crossing the Streams for the title of this video, is I really want to PFC this song for a couple of reasons. First off, I didn't know any of the things I was just telling you about the lyrics. That's something that I looked up in preparation for this video. And it's not surprising that I ended up liking the lyrics more because I just like the beat of the song itself. I think it's 200 BPM. It's just a nonsensical, like, Japanese rap god. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. I don't know the lyrics offhand. I mean, I could get pretty far through The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya's OP, right? But I'm not going to get anywhere near that with this song with Luckgakist. So it just sounds like, and as you're hitting, each one of those is a note. Fine. Easy to hit. And it's just a straightforward stream. It's pretty fast. BPM-wise, but I'm reading at about 500 BPM now, and there's nothing in it that makes you think, I should really miss this. I don't even think there are any yellow notes in the chart. Definitely are no green notes in the chart, and really most of my grades come from the fact that my crossovers are terrible. I can't hide that. You're going to see that in the video that's coming up afterwards, where when you get to the end where it's dot dot, dot 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 dot, I do that instead of dot 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 dot. Instead of doing the proper crossovers, I'm doing the wrong crossovers, and the greats show because of it. And I'm starting to get to the point where seeing greats on a large number of these 13s is something that's very strange. It feels like time is slowing down, and I just think to myself, how'd you get a great? Oh, now I haven't PFC'd any expert songs, but I'm beginning to understand the frustration of hitting a great when there's no real reason for you to hit that great. You've played the song a lot. It's not a question of foot speed. Your accuracy just isn't quite there. And so I really want to get a PFC for this song on 13. More than that, this is actually a song that was my first 16 pass. So when I came back to DDR, I was currently living around San Diego, and I have a Dave & Buster's in there that it's in the center of the back. It's all right, and they had the Ace cabinet. I'm mind blown. Wait, what? What? DDR Ace? Are you serious? This exists? And after about a month or two of seeing people play, I wanted to play, but the songs I was playing were 13, some 14s. If I did play a 15, it was like Air Heroes or Night of Nights, which I played religiously. And so I saw people playing the 16, and I remember people just wheezing and passing over and doing it as like the final song of their set, and then doing something really simple like an 11 or something like that, like doing B4U, the 9, as their extra stage song, because this song was just destroying them. And I thought, is it really that hard? I mean, I've seen the 16, and I'm not making light of the timing for the 16. I still don't get good scores, even over 900,000 point scores on the 16. But people were celebrating just passing the song. I remember thinking, you just do this, and then you do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And I was like, that doesn't seem that difficult. The timing, ridiculous, but I wasn't thinking of timing at the time. And so I passed this song, and that was incredibly important to me to pass this 16. And I got a C+, and that was important because to my mind, most difficult song that I had passed was before I came back from DDR, was when I left DDR. It was Zephyr, the 15 challenge, or the 10 as it was back on Supernova. I believe it was a 10, maybe it was a 9. But on the PS2, years and years and years before the point that I played Luckgakist, and so when I passed the 16, it meant a lot to me personally to know that, I actually feel like I've gotten better than I used to be, which means I can now start moving forward instead of trying to catch up to the past. That was incredibly invigorating to know that that could be done, to know that I hadn't missed my window, that I hadn't started too late, that I could continue onward, and I didn't have aspirations beyond just playing and vaguely getting better, but beating the 16 for this song meant a lot to me. And so getting a PFC for this song will mean a lot to me, but I have to work on my proper positioning. I've got the speed, I've got the foot speed, I know the chart well enough. I just have to cross over properly.
Yeah, that was better anyways.